this is a campaign that primarily leverages video, both on Facebook and Twitter. It's run in the US and the UK. It is in flight and about equal portions, depending on how the campaign is run, across the Facebook and Twitter platforms. And with that, I'll turn it over to Jason, who can kind of take it from here.
At Microsoft, we take a little bit of a different approach, and we really focus more on empowering the educator. It's about having the right device for the right student at the right time. We really established 3 main goals for this campaign. It was all about awareness, right? We wanted to really vastly increase our web traffic. We wanted to really activate on social media. And finally, we wanted to drive it into action. We wanted to drive activation and developed a great campaign that I think, Mike, you can take us through.
So as Jason mentioned, the education audience is pretty complex. We've got 4 different targets that we're going after: IT decision makers, educators, parents, and also students. So we looked at how can we tell Microsoft's end-to-end solution in a way that will be engaging and really resonate with each of the different audiences. And we looked at developing case studies in a video format.
Children can get on with the task of learning without having to worry about whether they can use equipment correctly.
The flexibility is important because what may work at the elementary school level may not be the same kind of device that you want to use at the secondary school level.
And the way that we do it is 1 part technology and 1 part very human-centered. On the technology side, it's all about multivariate testing. So as an ad tech company focusing on the area, our objective is to take the message and find the right audience. We leverage that to go from 10 pieces of creative, which were provided by the client and the agency, looking at age demographics, also looking at interest segments, which is pretty powerful within the social media realm. And you ultimately come up with about 600 ad combinations. So the technology is what enables us to turn 10 creatives into 600 ad combinations and track them and promote the ones that are doing best. We think the results, fortunately, speak for themselves. The engagement rate on the video campaigns were off the charts. In the US in particular, was a 10.9% engagement rate, and that's versus 1% industry average. And then in the UK, we also saw an increase up to about 7.8% versus 1.1%. Additional results, a 900% increase in the web traffic, twice the number of fans and followers associated with the campaign, and 1.2 million campaign or office activations, which was a KPI for the campaign.
And actually, I just pulled those numbers for the last week between when we submitted these slides and not, and we're now at 1.6 million. So it's continuing to pay dividends.
Well, that is great, and we are glad to hear it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.